All right, we're at about 11,800 feet, right in the upper portion of the near tree line zone. Northwest facing slope of Mount Arkansas in the West Elks here. We've been curious about how northwest aspects are stacking up with regards to our persistent slab avalanche problem. And so we've targeted this northwest facing slope here, and it's markedly weaker than just farther west over towards kind of Ewell Pass. We have near surface facets. You can see this gray line right through the snowpack, buried under the recent storm snow from the last week or so, sitting on a 1-finger stiff mid-pack slab. Starting about here, the bottom 40 centimeters of the snowpack is 2 millimeter depth ore up top, ranging to 3 millimeter depth ore near the ground, which makes me think this is a snowpack on these northwest aspects in this portion of the zone that's ripe for triggering both at the upper interface, and we cannot rule out stuff stepping down into the basal facets. So we've isolated an extended column test here, and we'll see what we get. Here? Yep. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so that went across the whole column. Right there, what, 15, 16 taps from the elbow. Sudden collapse on this near surface facet layer. So these are the slabs breaking up to about 2 feet deep that we've been talking about in the forecast. Okay, so our primary concern is triggering slabs about 2 feet thick on this near surface facet layer. In some portions of the zone, this has actually been a surface hoar layer, which has been variably reactive. The 1-finger slab seems like it's making it harder to trigger stuff on the basal weak layers, at least here where we have a little bit over 120 centimeters of snow on the ground. I still think an avalanche could step down into the basal weak layers if you got one of these to go, or if you were skiing in a thinner snowpack area like in a rocky zone or along the margins of the slabs.
Steep wind-loaded rollover features like this are a good idea to avoid for the risk of triggering those 2-foot thick slabs on buried persistent weak layers. Moments later, we were able to trigger one of these small soft slabs on a steep rollover with a hard ski cut right at the apex. This provides fresh evidence of the problem that exists in bigger terrain features.